Open letter to Igbos: Nigeria is your home, so treat it with love. The Igbo tribe in Nigeria belong to the southeastern part of the country. In the history of Nigeria, the Igbos were the only tribe that did not practice monarchical system of government, and it was only the Igbo tribe and in the Igbo society that the indirect rule proposed by the British government during the colonial era failed. Since independence, Igbo have had to enjoy a fewer share of the entitlement given to the Nigeria as a country, despite the fact that the southeastern and south-south parts of the country generate the larger share of income from oil production. In 1966, a major feud occurred across the country where a lot of Igbo people were killed in cold blood, notably in the north part of the country. Igbo soldiers, traders, businessmen, among others, were killed in cold blood. Although this was alleged to be a retaliation of what was called an Igbo coup, which had took place earlier and led to the loss of lives and top northern politicians, among which include Aminu Kano, Sir Abubakar Tafawa Balewa, among others. The killing of the Igbos in the north led to what was later called the Civil War, which took place from 1967 to 1970. Igbo rose up with one voice to clamor for a referendum that will see them succeed from Nigeria. Nigeria, under the military leadership of Yakubu Gowon, refused this, and it resulted in the civil war. A lot of lives were lost in the process, and a summation of 9 million Igbo men, women, children, and elderly were killed during the war. Although the war ended a long time ago, the Igbo tribe have continued to claim hour for a referendum that will see them succeed from Nigeria. From my own point of view, the Igbos are absolutely right to want to succeed, but if this is not given to them by the Nigerian government, why can't we all embrace Nigeria for the betterment of the country? The Igbo tribe are a very significant tribe in Nigeria. They are industrious, hardworking, and dedicated. However, the Igbos since independence have been skeptical about Nigeria and have thus lost interest in the nation. My view to all Igbo is to see Nigeria as their home. The struggle in Nigeria should be between one tribe and the other, rather, the struggle is between the rich and the poor. The rich who have caused a lot of pain to the masses. You will but wonder why the Igbo politicians, Yoruba politicians, and Hausa politicians see themselves as brothers and are united towards the achievement of their goal. But this is not the case for the ordinary Igbo, Yoruba, and Hausa man on the street. We have been manipulated by our elites to see tribalism as our problem and not class demarcation. In order to change this narrative, we need to do away with tribalism and let our action be determined in relation to how beneficial it is to the country development. The masses must work together in order to unsettle the few rich that have kept us in shackles of pain. The struggle, I repeat, should not be against the other tribes. The struggle should be against the few rich and egocentric power corrupt leaders that occupy the high places in Nigeria. Thank you for listening to this news. Well, it's a pity. So sorry. Uh, I would say that the Eagles are not interested. Yes. You've done so well. I'm talking to the writer. you've done so well by putting up something so decent that's that can bring reconciliation to regions. But because I'll tell you this, you know, the what happened between the Igbos and the Northerners and the Westerners is not something that can permit a reunion. No, because even if the Igbos decide to accept a reunion, believe me, the Igbos will still be betrayed. You see, these two remaining regions, the Northerners and the Westerners, they are they are deceitful and biased set of people. And they are very, very selfish and greedy. They believe that Nigeria belongs to them. And that is the main reason why till today, a Yoruba man will tell you, Ilewani, now we get am. Whose home is it? Nigeria is in a country that was being colonized by the whites. And for it to gain its independence, the independence was gotten by through by through the three regions, the Igbo, the Yoruba, and the Hausas. They both come together. The three of them came together and planned a coup and saw and was able to achieve the independence of Nigeria. So why is it that the Westerners and the Northerners will be claiming the country to themselves? And now they are saying that they want Igbos to still remain with them. No, 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 no. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. It's not going to work because the Igbos have already made up their mind. I don't know if you're a Nigerian. If you're a Nigerian, at least you're supposed to know what is happening in the country. The Igbos are treated like an outcast. They are not treated as if they are actually a true born of the country. I'm telling you, and that's the main reason why you see many Igbos leave Nigeria to abroad, to naturalize and base there, because the intimidation is getting too much. So me personally, I am not a Biafran, but I'm speaking for them. I'm speaking for them because I hate injustice. I hate injustice and I hate hatred. I hate intimidations, and it pains me so much seeing my fellow human being being maltreated unjustly. And that is why till today I still speak for them. Look at the leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and all that he passed through in the hand of the Nigerian government unjustly. How he was maltreated. To God be the glory he was able to overcome. If not for the United States of America that has been standing by him, the wicked administration of President Mubarak would have brought him down. What are we talking about? Nigeria is a country that one cannot even support to remain together. Let them divide. Let the Biafrans go. Even if the Biafrans go, Nigeria will still exist. Nigeria will still exist. At least the Northerners and the Westerners will manage the country, and they will be seeing and be looking at each other. They will be deceiving each other because that is their virtue. That is what they know how to do most. So the Eagles, whom they have been deceiving, will no longer be there for them to be deceived, for them to deceive. So let them be deceiving each other. So I'm supporting the Biafrans. I want them to actualize their goal. I want them to realize their sovereignty. Let them be free so that they will experience the peace that they have not experienced before. My dear, I know you love this country, but then Biafrans really need to go. When they declare it, anyone that chooses to follow the Biafrans can join them, can join the Biafrans. You understand? So that is my little observation and support. So anyone that has anything reasonable to say concerning this opinion, because I for one, if not Biafran, there is no more. Because to me